Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 9th through the 15th of October 2022. I hope you guys had a really great week. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind that I am going to be giving away another free personal tarot reading at the end of October. And if you are excited about that idea and you would like to have a chance to win that, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit the like button and also leave a comment. You do need to do all three in order to be in the drawing. And also, the more times that you enter, the more likely you are to win. So let's go ahead and get started, Aries. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aries? Aries. All right. Aries, you are starting out with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And you have the Ten of Swords. Ouch. Okay, so something here did not turn out the way that you wanted it to. I can see that you're experiencing some disappointment. Something that you invested in, you feel like it didn't, it was a bad investment. I am also seeing a very painful ending here. There's a sense of someone being destructive in this ending as well. So I hope it wasn't, hope somebody didn't lose it and just tear stuff up. I don't feel like it's you, but I feel like someone was a bit destructive. In any case, I do feel that it was a very painful ending. And I feel the disappointment. It's like you really invested in this and it was like for no reason. But I beg to differ, Aries, because, you know, a lot of times you guys, I know it feels very disappointing, but there's something that has been learned from the situation, even if it didn't turn out the way you wanted. So, but I can just literally feel the disappointment here. Okay, so the person in your energy has the Six of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse, and the Four of Swords in reverse. Well, this person wants to talk to you. They are sitting in this energy where they're trying to balance out their energy. I do think that they have been trying to heal their energy after this ending. And they do feel that some of them feel like maybe they made a poor judgment call. Now, others may feel that they are being judged. So it could be that some of you Aries, decided that you were ending this because it didn't turn out the way you wanted. So some of you guys ended this yourself. And if so, this person is healing from that. And I will say they are feeling kind of judged here. With the Six of Pentacles, there is a desire to have a even give and take with you. So let's see the energy between the two of you. I'm sure you can tell my voice is a little hoarse, guys. I have a little bit of a cold. It's passing, but my voice is probably a little off. Okay, so the two of you are looking at this connection differently. You're seeing it differently. They are, both of you feel like there's a lot of love here. You are bringing more of a higher level of energy in this connection. You're showing up here, Aries, as the King of Cups. It's Elder of Cups, but in this particular deck, that's the King of Cups. So your energy within this connection is actually very high. So I can see why, if things didn't go well, why you would be disappointed, because your energy here is very high, very clean. Now, they're looking at you as being emotional fulfillment. So I think this person is probably having some regrets about something, because they definitely feel that you are the person that fulfills them. But their energy is not nearly as high as yours as far as vibrationally. Let's see what is affecting this connection. The Two of Wands. Somebody may have chosen to move or to go in a different direction. There literally could have been a move that has affected this connection. Or somebody has moved out, perhaps, moved out of a shared home. But it could just be somebody has mentally moved forward. Let's see what your outcome is here. The Novice of Swords. So in your outcome, I'm seeing that the two of you are going to be kind of checking up on each other, looking to see what the other person is doing. I do feel like there will be communication, though. And I feel like it's going to come from this person, not from your side. You're still processing this ending. The person that you're connected with, Aries, I feel like they want to talk. And I feel like they're going to be the one that comes rushing in. I am seeing, though, that the communication between the two of you, it's going to be a truthful conversation. Now, for some of you, it could wind up being a little bit argumentative because it's kind of a sharp edge to some of the words. But there is going to be truthful communication. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Elemental of Wands. This is like the Page of Wands, and it is in the reverse. So as underlying energy, what that is telling me is that at the current moment, there is a lack of communication. And if you are speaking with this person, there's things that are not being said. But I feel like a lot of you are not speaking. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Nine of Cups here? Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse? All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Hangman in reverse. So you're looking at a new beginning differently here. Something didn't go the way you wanted it to go. There's something about this, because you obviously have love for this person. But you felt disappointed in the connection. So maybe there's been changes because you are now looking at this differently, and I feel like you are looking at possibly having a new beginning. But you want stability in this new beginning. Could have been for some of you that there were financial differences as well. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? All right, we have the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Ouch. You're lacking clarity about an investment. You're worried. Yeah, I'm wondering if for some of you there was something to do with finances here that you're trying to replay over and over in your head. There could have been something about a financial arrangement for some of you. For others, though, this has to do with communication. I feel like you're not going to be the one to come forward. I do think you think about it, though. You think about it and then ultimately decide, no, you're not going to. You're not going to be the one to approach this person. You do lack clarity on something, though, and whatever it is that you're lacking clarity on, you really play it in your head over and over. It's almost an obsessive line of thought. And it has to do with either a loss Could be the loss of the connection. It could be a financial loss, though, because I'm seeing that you feel that there was either a loss or there was a poor investment. I do see that you're not putting any investment into this connection right now, though. You are thinking about the connection, but you're not gonna come forward. You're kind of really standing your ground here. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Three of Cups reversed. Two of Coins reversed. This ending was painful. It left you feeling unhappy, unbalanced. Yeah, you're not even willing to consider bringing the connection back together. You're not considering that because of the way things ended. So I feel like your energy here, Aries, is one of, you're open to this person coming forward. At least a lot of you are. But you're not going to be the one to come forward. And a lot of it has to do with the way things ended. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? There's that Two of Wands. Now that's what's affecting this connection. So we have the Two of Wands, and then we have the Moon in reverse. There could have been some third-party energy here for some of you. This person could have decided to move towards someone else. And that energy, they may have been giving their attention to more than one person. And that got discovered. It came out. It was hidden and it got discovered. So that could very well be. For some. For others, I'm seeing a move. There's something to do with a move. I do believe it had to do with finances. And this person may have told you, look, I have to move. I'm moving, and it's job related. And this person was, there's a financial aspect to it. Let's see why the Judgment is here in reverse. There it is again, the Six of Pentacles. So your person has a lot of repeating energy. So it's, for them, this is an extremely strong energy that I'm picking up. All right, so we have the Six of Swords reversed, and again, that Six of Pentacles. So they feel like they're stuck here. They can't really move away from you or move forward here. The Six of Pentacles has to do with them trying to even out their energy. Some of them found themselves stuck in a situation where they were giving to more than one person, and I feel like they got caught. I feel like they got caught. You don't want anything else to do with them. This is the loss. This is why you're not investing in this connection. And so you won't move towards them. They can't, and that's why they would be judged. They feel judged. But then again, you know, for those that engaged in a third party, you shouldn't have done that. It was something that came out into the open for those that's part of the equation. But for others, you know, this has to do with them feeling stuck, their energy being stuck. They feel that you're not going to accept them back. They feel judged, and they feel like no matter how much they try to balance things out and provide an equal give and take, it's just not going to move forward. Let's see why the Four of Swords is here. Now, it is in reverse, so this does indicate to me that there's been a period of time where the two of you did not speak. And I'm seeing that in your energy as well. Oh, Four of Wands and the Emperor in reverse. So your person feels like things are out of control, and they know that they need to take control. They need to come forward and communicate with you if they plan to bring this back together. And they do want to bring it back together. You could be dealing with an Aries, a fellow Aries for some of you. We also have the sign of Cancer here. But for most of you, I just feel like this person knows that they have to take control of the situation, and they haven't. So I do think that they're gonna come forward and they're gonna talk to you. I do see it culminating in a conversation. For others, I believe that this person does want to talk to you, but they're afraid that you're very angry with them. And that anger has to do possibly with another relationship. They feel that you are angry or upset about another relationship. So they are going to be coming forward, though. Let's look at the connection. They are very focused on you, though. I can see that for sure. But they feel like you're not going to have anything to do with them, Aries. All right, we have the Three of Coins reversed. We have the Magician in reverse. And we have the Ten of Swords again. Again with the repeating energy. And it's on their side again. So I see that there is a lack of a foundation in this connection, or there's a foundation that was broken. One or the other, possibly both. I do feel that even though you love this person, this connection failed to solidify. And it was because there was not a solid shared foundation. There could have been a lack of cooperation with this person. You may feel that this person didn't cooperate and towards moving it into something solid that you two could have built upon. Or there could have been a contract, which would have been another relationship that needed to end. And even though you love this person, they were not ending something else. And that's why this didn't manifest. Now, and you were unhappy with this. Now, over time, I do think that you have become a little bit more open to having something with this person, but only if it is solid. You're not going to jump back into something with this person because you've really made your stance pretty clear that you're not going to invest in something that's half-assed. You want something solid. Now, from their perspective, there was the ending, and you're both feeling the pain of that ending. Both of you feeling rather betrayed because they feel that you are their happiness. They found a lot of happiness with you, but yet there was not a foundation. And I don't think it was on your side because, like I said, you had a higher level of energy here, and I feel like you would have provided that commitment. I also feel like you finally had a realization about why this new beginning wasn't happening and why it wasn't manifesting. So you may have hung with this person for quite some time, feeling like they may have strung you along And for a lot of you, they may have been in another commitment of some sort. Or if it wasn't another commitment, they had other obligations. And you finally decided that it wasn't going to manifest. It's like you had an epiphany. And it was because maybe this person wasn't cooperative in bringing forward that commitment. So I do feel that they want to now. At least they want to come forward. They want to, they want an even give and take with you. There was a realization they had about someone going in another direction. Someone either moved or went in another direction. It could have been them watching you do that if they were in another commitment, or it could have been this person moving forward because of other commitments such as work or something of that nature. Let's see why the Two of Wands is here, because I feel like that's very important. King of Wands and the Ten of Coins reversed. Okay, so like I said, you could be dealing with another Aries or another fire sign, such as a Leo or a Sagittarius, but I really feel like this person is just very focused on you for most of you. Very focused on you. And I feel like this person is watching you end things and move away from them. And they don't like it. They feel stuck. They're still stuck in whatever situation they were in. They feel that you don't want anything to do with them. And they feel that they can't get you back because of the situation that they're currently in. So it's like they're having to watch you walk away from them. From your and that's not for everybody. For some, this person, like I said, for some of you, this person is not a two-part or a three-party situation. This person, they've moved forward. They've either moved out or they've moved locations. There's something to do with work and money, how this person makes their money. And they had to take action in order to move forward. They had to do that. And it's caused a disruption in this connection. I'm seeing two very distinct timelines here. And this person feels that you would not move forward with them, and they feel very judged about their decision, because you would have ended the connection. In either event, if it was two-party or I don't know why I keep saying, if it was three-party or if it was moving forward, either scenario, I see you ending the connection. No longer investing in it, no longer talking with this person, and really kind of being up in your head about it, but like it plays on your mind a lot, but you're not going to move forward and try to invest in the connection. Your energy is very pulled back. They sense this, and that's why they feel judged. And that's also why they feel that even if they do come forward, you're not going to have anything to do with them. But I do see them coming forward regardless. So they may have held back for a while because of fear, but they're coming forward. And I am seeing at the end of, the outcome here, I'm seeing them move forward to talk. I see a very truthful, all those possibly sharp communication happening. All right, clarifying, we have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the 8 of Wands. So this person's going to come forward. They're hoping that you are going to talk with them. If they are at a distance from you, if they've moved, physically moved, they'll travel to come in and see you to have this conversation. I see you actually, a lot of you guys are really working on your own money. You're looking at doing a lot of self-care. You're basically very focused on yourself and the things that you need to take care of. But I'm also seeing that you do feel a sense of loyalty with this person. Some of you feel like an internal sense of loyalty. I do see the two of you working at this. Them more so than you, though. Aries, you're more or less working at stabilizing yourself. Some of you may have had a financial loss here. And if you have, you will recover that. I am seeing that if this person is involved with someone else, you're going to discuss that with this person. And that discussion is going to basically be pretty much that you want to be the only person, that you're not going to allow someone else to be placed above you. I'm not sure that some of you are going to take this person back. You may work at it, but I don't think you will immediately take this person back. They're definitely going to work at trying to open up these lines of communication. Let me pull one more card for each and see if that brings a little bit more clarification. Because I feel like you're going to be really holding back here, Aries, which is what they were afraid of to begin with. Yeah, they definitely want a reconciliation. So they're hoping to talk with you, that you'll talk with them. They're worried about it, though, especially those that has or had another connection. They want a reconciliation, and they want to work towards that. Them wanting to work towards that is making you feel more optimistic. But Aries, I feel like ultimately you're going to make this person prove themselves to you, because you're very focused on yourself, your money, finding balance in your own life. It did not sit well with you how this person ended things. It caused a lot of sadness in your life. And I feel like you're going to be more optimistic, and you will work at it a little, but you're going to make them do the work. So bottom of the deck is the 7 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 7 of Cups in the reverse. And that's underlying energy. What that tells me is that when this person comes back in, if they're at a distance, they'll travel, but they're definitely going to communicate. When this person comes back in, after not speaking or not talking about something for quite a while, anything that has been confusing or has been left up in the air, it's going to get clarified. It's going to, anything that was not addressed will be addressed, and there's going to be a clearing up of all confusing things. So, and I do feel like the two of you are going to work at it, but I feel like it's going to be primarily you letting them work at it while you kind of sit back and see what it is that they do. And you know, I honestly, the circumstances, the way it looks, I don't blame you. All right, so let's see what oracle cards you have. All right, so you have the Phoenix, a new phase, rekindle and renew, transformation, growth, and a changed mind. So, you know, this is a relationship that you may have thought was over, and it's going to now rise back up, transformed. We also have addiction, codependent obsession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. So there could have been, this could have been a codependent relationship. This person could be in a codependent relationship. There could have been addictions that were affecting this. And I mean, this is kind of like the devil card. So when I say addictions, it could have even been this person was a workaholic. It could have been anything. But it was something that was interfering in this connection. We have clock, need time, takes time, time to heal, and progress. So, and your person's going to put the time in as well. I do feel that. There has been a period of time that's gone by before this transformation. And then we have healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So whatever this addiction is, somebody has done a lot of healing. And that's allowing, and it took a lot of time for that to happen, but somebody's done a lot of healing, and that's going to allow this connection to have a second chance. So I do feel like there's a transformation happening in this connection. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Aries. If you are interested in a private reading, that information is in the box beneath this video. And if you are interested in the giveaway, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and also leave me a comment. Until I see you in next week's weekly reading, namaste.